Alrighty, so I diddled with the settings, and apparently the default, the graphics was all the way at 200, so I turned it down to 75. So hopefully this is a little bit better.
Why'd you go all the?
Cutscene-wise,
You went down that much. You probably could have just like done 100 or 150.
just to be safe. Like if it goes well, I'll go to like 100. We'll just test it out. But
Sounds
I
good.
mean, I mean to be fair here, this was a PSP Vita game.
well, PS2, then PS Vita, and then
I mean, we're playing Golden, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so Vita.
Oh, I just noticed there's Persona 3 on the calendar. Holy crap!
That's
Yeah.
meta. That's fucking meta.
How does he know that happened?
It didn't. It was all a dream.
Well, it's about to
You
be
can
midnight.
say it was a spin-off.
Oh, look,
Good
it's
evening.
Yukiko.
Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud.
Oh,
Was she this
Not a
upbeat
dream,
before?
Not a
Nope.
hoax. Princess
I mean, she
Yukiko's
kicked the guy in the...
hot
Oh,
for
wrong
Prince
character. Thinking of Chie.
I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top
The last
to
time we
bottom.
played this, we were in the school and she was saying, "What happened to Yoga? Whatever her name is."
yeah, that was Chie.
Here I go.
Chie.
Yeah, the one that Zach refused to learn.
Zach.
So,
Zachary.
so here's the thing. What am I allowed to say and what am I not allowed to say? Because I've played this game so fucking much.
Well, don't spoil it for me, because I'm just gonna enjoy the amazing story that this game has to tell.
Okay, cool. So fill me in every now and then so I don't say shit. Because, like I said, my stream is not working so well. So.
I'm so sorry, Chris.
I was, I was
That's
talking
alright.
about. I was talking about.
Anytime I could witness Persona, I'm there, even if I can't see it. Just the essence is good enough for me.
So let's meet up at Juness first thing in the morning.
We'll probably have something to say about what's happening. You decided to go to bed early tonight.
So Yukiko was on the TV suddenly during the midnight channel, but wasn't she at the her inn that she's working at?
I don't know. I'm at the disadvantage of not paying that much attention during the first, I think, 3 episodes. Didn't we do 3 the first night?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh damn! I'm sorry I missed that much.
He left already. He said he's gonna be late.
I mean, that's all good. Man, if we leave, this young little girl will be left alone.
Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, just leave her
I'll
alone.
be fine by myself.
Aw. She's just gonna watch
So the weather
TV.
this weekend will be
God damn
perfect
it.
for going out. As for next week's
Just gonna watch the
forecast,
weather the entire time you're
The
gone.
sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry.
Oh, she's gonna do laundry.
What is the girl's little? What's her name? God damn it!
Weren't you
Nanako.
going somewhere?
Nanako. Yeah.
Nanako Dojima.
Yeah. Thank
It's
you.
raining outside. Where did you put the laundry? I didn't understand how those two were connected when I was editing the first one.
You're like, who are those two?
I found some stuff.
Well, I didn't understand what was like the connection like of the laundry and it's raining outside. Why do you ask what'd you do with the laundry?
We've got our
Why not ask about an umbrella or something? He has a weapon at a school right now.
No, it's Juness. It's basically like Walmart.
Oh.
So in other words, yeah, he still has a weapon in a place he shouldn't.
They're fake.
As for me,
I mean, okay.
That
I'm
one
done.
girl's just looking over at them. She slowly raises her phone out of her
She's
pocket.
swinging them around.
or like this. What about this?
Oh my God.
Okay.
So
There's the cops.
There we go.
I was about to say that. I didn't want to
One armed with multiple weapons.
spoil shit.
Requesting immediate backup.
So Michael, is it cool if I talk about at least the spin-offs of this game?
Crap. I mean, no,
Sure. I don't actually say whatever you want. Just if you can, try to avoid saying something about something big that happens in this game. But if you do, I won't hold it against you.
But Persona's
Oh, I'm
a
not gonna say
spin-off.
anything.
like weapons. Oh,
Say what?
that
But Persona is a
doesn't sound right
spin-off
either.
anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about the
Now,
spin-offs
listen
of
to your
4.
story at
Of the
station.
spin-offs.
Hands
Yeah.
where I can see them too. I said now.
I mean, I get Persona is definitely a spin-off of Shin Megami, but it's kind of
Are you
kind of its own
resisting an
thing.
officer of the law?
at
You're
least when
under
4 was a
arrest.
thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 4 and 3 are like the enemies are. I mean, 5 feels closer to Shin Megami than 4 and 3.
I have to say that I was like making fun of them for this, but I know they handled that accordingly.
Stupid stunt like this.
Kudos to them, I guess.
Dojima's like, you guys are fucking idiots.
For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
But yeah, didn't like Persona 4 have like
You're
a
sorry.
million spin-offs?
Yeah, oh yeah, it did, and it had like
Wait, so
two
the one that
TV
disappeared was
shows.
the Amagi girl?
I think there was even like a pachinko machine game.
Seems like it.
Yeah, there
She's
is.
just a high schooler, you know. Could be
And
that she
it's
decided
really
to run
weird.
away
Like
from
they're
home.
starting to kind of do that with 5, not in terms of like games, but just like, oh hey, it cameos Joker. And every time I see like Facebook or whatever responses, it's just people just getting butthurt, and it's like, come on guys, it's Persona 5
man,
condoms. Like, what else is there to complain about?
Who's what?
I mean, I'm pretty happy that Persona's getting popular,
Oh,
so
of
at
course.
least Atlas can, do shit.
I'm sure you've
Yeah.
seen on the news that there's an
Look at that
investigation
Jack
in
Frost all the
progress.
way at the right.
We're
Think it's a
sensitive
vending
about
machine?
certain things.
I am so pissed. I wanted a plushie.
You're free to go.
As I
From Jack
currently
Frost.
stroke the head of my Jack Frost plushie.
I mean, like, is it like the straight up Jack Frost plushie, or is it the one from like Nocturne?
I think it's a straight up one.
Okay, cool. Like the one with the blue hat, right? Not
Yeah,
the
the
school
blue hat.
uniform one.
No, you're
Fuck
thinking of Devil Summoner with Rhino.
Thank you. Thank you. That one.
It's about Yukiko.
Actually, I think I could have just bought
I mean,
that
Yukiko
like
Amagi
yesterday while I was
of the
browsing.
Amagi Inn.
It was at like $50.
Did something happen to her?
The plushie or the whole game?
The
with
plushie.
it?
Oh, I have both games. Devil Summoner 1 and 2.
Well, if you're friends with
Well,
Miss
fuck you.
Amagi,
Anyway.
Wait, who's Amagi again? Is she the one who was on the news? Wasn't that someone else?
Yesterday evening, saying they couldn't find her anywhere.
Yeah, that was Yukiko.
Okay. Who's Amagi?
That's her last name.
It's her last name.
Okay, so that is her.
Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up. dead on foggy
Adachi is
days,
like
so we're really sensitive to
Dojima's
stuff
like
this.
assistant. He's also a part of the police force, officer. They're just like partners.
By the way,
He keeps
Wasn't
trying to
asking
cook
about him.
dinner later in the
to you
game.
guys about maybe going through some hard
Spoiler,
times?
Chris!
Oh my
Fuck
god.
you!
Hard times.
Fuck
Such
you,
a
you
spoiler.
piece of shit. Now I know he's gonna
That
cook.
announcer, Miss
Fuck
Yamano,
you.
was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems
I mean,
some
we'll be
harsh
seeing a
words
lot
from
more of
manager about
Adachi
the
later
staff's
on
attitude
because he
toward
is a part of the
guests.
story. Because he is Dojima's partner. And also,
Stress
in this
because the
game,
manager
you have
relaxed.
things called social links. Basically, like, think of it as a dating sim.
And with Miss Amagi
Or just
being
like
the
a
manager's
slice of
daughter,
life. But
she
like
must have
more...
felt pretty
So you
strongly
can
about
date
things,
people in this
no?
game?
Yeah, you can date the girls.
Can you date Adachi?
By the
No.
way, did
Would
Miss
that be
Amagi
considered
ever hint
inappropriate
that
because
she
of the
might
age
leave the
gap?
house?
Maybe
No.
that, or it's just because of
'Cause if
Japan's
not,
culture.
There's been some theories
I
floating
mean,
around that
I mean, in
she's
Persona
living alone for some
5,
reason or
you can
another.
date older people. So.
Yeah, but they were women.
I think I've gone too far.
So I think that's the
You didn't hear-
difference. But
Yeah, I mean,
actually, fun fact. I
The
don't know.
double standard?
I don't know if it's in Persona like vanilla or in Golden. There's some hidden
Sorry,
files
I
that you
got
could
it right
actually
here.
date Yosuke, but they cut
Yeah,
that out.
Forget I said anything.
they cut it out. Yeah.
Yeah, there was like some, I think like actual voice lines of just like "I love
No,
you,
there
man."
is like some legit voice lines, and like it's really almost like saccharine kind of voice lines. Like
Saccharine?
he's like, you give me like, yeah, sweet,
Yeah.
Does that detective think that Yukiko
because he's like like he's like you like it, like says shit about like you have something about like a burning passion or some shit.
Yeah, I mean like Yosuke himself, he's a pretty cool character.
everywhere.
He gets shit on a lot, trash can boy dancing in the beginning, but he's
there
really
He
cool.
gets kicked in the dick a lot.
Oh yeah,
We'll
by
tell you that
Chie,
later. Anyway, something's
the
up with
character I
Yukiko-san.
decided to date in my first run.
Same.
You know
Chie.
already? I kept calling her so, but she didn't pick up.
Aw,
So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
she's gone.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's
But
hiding
yeah,
to
no,
lay
like
low.
I mean, I
Apparently
think
Yukiko-san's mom
adding a gay
collapsed
option
because
to
that
Persona would be
announcer lady
cool.
bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive.
Yeah,
The
I
fact
could.
that the announcer died
It,
right
it
after
might
makes her
happen
even more
in like the
suspicious.
inevitable
Oh.
6 one. Because
Yeah, I mean,
there's a
it's
new
just-
director.
Yukiko
Yeah, I mean, why I say that is because a lot of people want it. Plus, like,
Dude, don't snap
let's
at
be
me.
real here. It's
Yukiko's the
not
victim
only
here,
guys
damn it,
play
not
this
the
game.
suspect.
So, like, for people like Olivia that plays 5, she likes some of the male characters. So to not be able to romance them kind of sucks.
So,
My only,
what are we
like,
gonna do?
I guess counter argument is, like, if you actually play Persona 3 Portable and you do the
police
girl
totally on the
route,
wrong track.
her
We
name
gotta
is
handle it
what's her
ourselves.
name? Minaka or Minata. That route isn't exactly like the best.
I'm going to,
No, not really.
Yeah,
and that's final.
and I guess
I'm
it's
going
also
to
just
say
like we gotta
Yukiko
like
no matter what.
we're all underestimating how little little Atlas
Are you
their
guys
team
alright?
is or how much they really care.
Man, they just
Like, here's the reason
confiscated
why
our
I say
weapons.
this is I
Can't
don't
go
know.
in
Have you
empty-handed.
do you like go to comic conventions and shit like that?
No.
Weapons?
There is so much Persona
I know just the place.
Dodenshis or Yaoi, if you will.
Come on, follow
Oh
me.
yeah.
So like, you do not understand how many people want that shit.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, I'm not against it. I fucking would love that shit, you know.
Yeah.
Here we are.
I just think it'd be a fun option. It's you know, I mean, if you're
What kind of
if
shop
you're
is
one of
this?
those, if you're like a straight person that thinks that's weird,
metalworks,
I get why you wouldn't want
They
it,
sell
but I
all
think it'd
sorts
just be
of
fun to
metal
have it.
crap, like katanas
No, I
and
get
stuff.
you. I'm just saying in terms of like, what if
Doesn't that
Atlas
seem
really
weird
does
to you?
care?
Why would you know about
No,
a
they
place like
don't.
this
They straight
anyway?
up don't.
Yeah, like the
Oh, I
translating
get it.
all the
You
other
watch
Persona
one too many
games
kung fu
and
movies
SMT
and-
games over to America and like Steam and PS4 and 5 and blah blah blah.
It's not that at all.
It's just the thing is that like I feel like a lot of people
They
just
said
answer
this
that we
place
should get
sells
another
weapons and
female
armor.
option like in the PSP game, but I really doubt that they'd want to do that.
Because you have to
This
like
one
change
looks
the
good.
entire story around it.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
But
Yeah,
it
they
might be too
three's female options different.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
because
Chie.
the only way
I still
that they
think
could
it's too
really do
dangerous.
that
I know
was
how you feel,
the
but-
limitations of the PSP. Because instead of like, oh, look at all these like character models, it's just
You
the
don't.
character portrait in the like slap dab in the middle.
Yeah.
You don't know
I paid
shit about how
$120 for that fucking game, and I'm not playing it for my goddamn collection.
I'm going.
I am.
I know.
I've been
Meaning
meaning
I'd like a
to
lot of conventions for like $40. I'm sorry.
been meaning to ask about this. It says you know how it shows like the calendar, the date all the time at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Can you like waste a lot of
Listen,
time in this
I'm not
game, like
kidding
go
around.
months and months without actually doing anything?
No.
Can you just like throw
You
certain
can, but
days
you
away?
can't.
You don't know what it's
You
like in
can,
there.
but
If
you're
you're not
gonna
gonna
kill the
listen to our
characters and you'll
warnings, we're
lose.
leaving here.
Kill the character story.
No. I actually did that on my first run. I accidentally killed Yukiko because I ran out of time.
Alright.
Oh no.
Basically, I don't know if I said this in previous parts, but this is like a calendar-based
Man,
system.
what should we get?
Hmm.
Hey, mind
So like
picking
you know
out something
that
for me, too?
you know that episode in SpongeBob where SpongeBob and Patrick are like taking care of the clam, and SpongeBob
Yeah.
Our
has
main
like
asset in battle right now.
he has like millions of
So I
hands
think
taking
you
care of
should
a lot of
choose
things.
Whatever makes it easier
Yeah.
for you.
That's that's kind of like what Persona is.
And I would
That's
be
really
like,
what it is.
I would be like Patrick, and it'd be like day 500 in the game, and I would have like left the house 2 times.
You're just like, haha, Yukiko died again.
You ever see that? There's this cartoon
You know, if we wear this stuff around
called
town,
Birdie
we'll
Boomers
just get picked up again.
on YouTube.
But it's not like we can waltz into Juness.
You gotta
and
watch.
You gotta send me that
here and
later.
expect no one to notice.
I'll send it to you right after this. Because
Okay.
I wanna watch it with you. It's really funny. It's only like 30
I don't
seconds.
think people
Oh,
would
okay.
notice.
Oh wait, no wait, Birdie Boo. Is that the one where they're just like biting each other?
Okay.
No, not that. Like, you mean the one where they like make out and it gets really gross?
All right,
Yeah.
Let's split up and
No,
get
it's not that
ready.
one.
The store
Okay,
will
I was
be
about to
crowded
say.
until the afternoon sale
That one's
ends.
really great.
If we walk around together, the
That is such a like it's so disgusting, but that is such a well animated video. Like that is so incredibly well done.
He puts so much time and effort into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy is basically our weapons shop. In the previous game, Persona 3, you actually went to the cops to get your weapons, but now it's
Yeah.
just.
In this game, they get quite upset with you if you have weapons.
Yep. Can I sell anything?
That guy is me 2 years in the future.
Oh, so you're a redhead?
Yes.
He will be.
Yeah.
I love the guy in Persona 5 for the weapon shop.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
I also just straight up love how the mechanics of. Can I spoil the shit? I'm not gonna spoil 5, but can I just talk about 5 for a second?
Sure thing.
Is that fair? I love how they sell you like, I'm assuming replica guns, right?
Yeah.
And he tells you to not like, play pranks on anybody.
He's like, you better not use that to pull a prank.
That could have screwed them up in the game when with the teacher near the beginning. If the school really wanted to screw you up in that game, they could have just been like, this guy's got like airsoft and shit.
There's a door. No one else sees this door. But
where do you go? Do you just zone out, or do you like actually disappear and no one notices?
From what I remember, in like Persona, actually yeah, like in Persona 3, it has the same door. You go in it, and everybody just asks you, "Are you okay?" You're just standing there. And then in this one too, when you go to the TV world, there's also the Velvet Room door, and you're just asked, "Are you okay, dude?" You're just standing there. And in 5, it's the same thing. So
you're just tripping ball.
I mean, the Velvet Room is like it's a world between mind and matter, if that makes sense.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying I never truly,
But you have nothing to fear.
I never truly understood.
You already have the power to
does that kind of make sense, Michael?
What?
The Velvet Room?
The time for you to use your persona
like,
has come.
I don't know.
Your
That's
persona
okay.
ability is that of the
It
wild
doesn't
path.
really matter.
It's like I'm a really big fan of this series. Like I fucking love this game, and it's like telling that to a noob.
I gotta like catch myself up when I'm editing these, because like I said, I'm kind of following the story now while we're playing it.
I got
But like the first 3 episodes, I was barely paying attention. I feel a little bad about that. I should have paid better attention.
I feel like a better allegory is like me, like Ralph giving the bunny too many pancakes, and that's just information.
That's like the one funny thing in the movie, and they saved it for after the movie.
Oh yeah, they didn't even put that in it. I didn't even stay to the credits. I fucking hated the ending.
Yeah.
I didn't stay until the credits either.
Oh my god, I hated like all the Ralphs and like they all fused together to make a giant Ralph. I was disgusted.
Penelope, don't leave.
To hold multiple personas.
I didn't like that movie at all. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be based on how like hated it was, but it was not a very good movie.
Yeah.
At times,
I don't know. Like
then you had like the princesses criticizing old Disney tropes, even though that Disney's the one that did all of those old tropes.
And is still doing them.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what? When did Snow White come out? The 40s, the 60s?
40s,
30s.
Yeah, 30s, but yeah.
Wow.
Late 30s, right?
I believe so.
That's almost 100 years. Jesus Christ.
Actually, Fantasia turns 80 this year.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
I gotta watch Fantasia. I've only seen bits and pieces. I've only seen like the Sorcerer's Apprentice and whatnot. I watched all of the second Fantasia movie when I was a kid. Yeah, 1937 was Snow White.
Registering the personas you hold will allow
I
you
loved
to
the
roll
second
them.
Fantasia as a
Please
kid, but I
see
know
when
that's
you
like the
wish
less
to use
superior
it.
one.
Oh, and
I mean,
one more thing.
they're both great.
I would like to introduce a new
But I'm a
resident of the
fucking
Velvet Room
fanboy of
who will be
Fantasia, so don't
helping you
trust
on
me
your
on that
journey.
shit.
The first one, the second one, I really love.
Marie?
The it's I forget what the music because they're all named after the music. It's the one where it just shows the different perspectives of people like in New York City. Like one of them wants to be a
Rhapsody in
drummer.
Blue.
Yeah, Rhapsody in Blue. Like to this day, I think that is like incredible. That entire segment.
That's one
is
of my
great.
favorites.
Yeah.
This is Marie.
Um,
Her soul is still
So it's like it's
very young
fun.
Shut
It's
up.
heartwarming.
more
It's
about
well
me.
animated. It's very expressive. It's
As
got a
you
good
can
sense
see,
of humor. I love
she
everything
may be
about that
brusque at
one.
times, but
It's,
I kinda-
it's hilarious. Because
kinda
Olivia,
Marie will be dealing
it's
with
hilarious.
skill cards.
It's throughout Olivia's
Using
career
these
of
cards
doing
will allow
film.
you to provide
She
your
really,
personas
really
with
wants
new
to see,
powers.
even if she has to head it.
Also,
She
I'm
really
sure
wants
she
to
will
see a
help
new
you form a bond
Fantasia.
between yourself
Yeah, that'd be
and
cool.
outside world.
Fantasia was supposed to have like
Marie will
installments
contact
every
you at a
few
later
years.
date.
Yeah.
Please feel free to speak.
Or maybe
with
there
her
was supposed to be an
here when you
installment every
wish to
year. I
use
don't
her
remember,
services.
actually.
It was supposed to be like every, like, achieving landmarks. So there was supposed to be one like, you
Recall
know,
my words to you before.
Got it.
probably like maybe 2010. There was that. I mean, but it just
If the
2000
mystery
didn't
goes
work.
unsolved,
Is it okay for me to
precisely what I said.
if it's not okay for me to bring this up, I'll cut it out. Because I know this is a project Olivia's talking about. I don't know if she wants it out in the open. I know she had the idea of doing Fantasia reanimated collab, or something, or an animation collab that followed the same principles as Fantasia.
Yeah, she wanted something like that.
Yeah. Is it okay to talk about that, or is that best off the record?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's not something we're actually doing, but yeah, it's something we could talk about. Yeah.
It's an awesome idea. I'd love. I mean, if you could like contact the right people, get the right people on board, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I think it'd be great as well. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just like such a good time period now too, where there's just so many talented animators out there, and it's so easy to find them now.
Yeah, what she wanted to do like an internet-based one.
Yeah.
And I think that would be smart to do as well.
Yeah. Maybe it could be like you could do like a pitch thing where you maybe like you pick one segment from Fantasia, get a bunch of different animators to like reanimate that one segment, and that can kind of be like, okay, we can do something like this on a small scale. Now let's do it on a big scale where we're gonna make our own shorts that sync up to the music.
That'd be pretty dope, especially if you make the project. I think what you can do is you can make the project not just Fantasia 1, but you can also do 2000.
Yeah. Alright, Chie's gonna yell at us again.
Who?
Chie, whatever.
Chie.
Chie, okay. Chie's gonna yell at us.
Chie is gonna yell at us. I'm gonna call her Chie.
He said Chie or Chie.
It's not too late.
Chia.
Oh no, like I don't blame you. Later, there's a character. Her name is Rise, but it's spelled like R-I-S-E. So like, you'll think it's Rise.
Reese's Puff.
Exactly.
I feel like every name in this game is gonna get kind of like fucky to a degree.
I mean, it does take place in Japan. That's all Japanese names.
I mean,
I'm
just
a
like,
weed dog.
it's a repetition thing. The more you hear it, the more comfortable you'll get with pronouncing it correctly. It's this bear again.
Whoa.
Look at him
It really
shaking
is
that
bear
tail.
from last time.
You leave Teddy alone.
It's the greatest character.
I'm thinking about stuff. I've been deliberating over it for a long time.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, he said a bear pun! Woo! He's gonna say bear puns a lot, Michael.
So,
get used
Okay,
to
that's
it.
alright. If he enjoys them, that's okay. Just he needs to be aware that his death will be untimely.
How rude!
He said, "How rude!"
I know he didn't like that I said that. That bear gets like pretty. I've seen that bear's pissed off face. He gets it pretty often.
Oh
Now's
yeah.
not the time for stupid jokes. Listen.
Yeah, now she's yelling at us again.
I'm not gonna scare you. I'm not gonna scare you. Wow. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, Chris. Let's just stop right there. I know
No,
what you
I'm
mean.
Is the bear
I'm just gonna say this. He fucked me up multiple times.
I know exactly what you mean.
Because like shit happens with this character that I'm like, wait, what?
He's gonna get scary.
Now let's just say there's a reason for that zipper.
Okay, see, I wasn't even gonna go there. I was just gonna bring up the fact that like, he becomes more important than I thought he was ever gonna be.
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I mean, it's not surprising the idea that might be a costume. He doesn't like his expression. His eyes change, but that's really it.
There, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was gonna be like, the dog in 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. In
I
Persona,
remember
you
we
know.
mentioned.
No,
We
go,
mentioned
Michael.
that purple thing in Kappa Mikey, I think, last time.
Yeah, in Persona 3, there's this dog named Koromaru, and you get to play as him, and he has his own shadow.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, not shadow, Persona.
Same difference.
This is the place they
Yeah.
showed on TV last time?
His persona was Cerberus.
You're positive that no one's
Yeah,
behind the
that's
camera
what-
for that
It's
bizarre
fucking
midnight
three-headed
you-
demon.
Did you buy the collector's version of Persona Q2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the Koromaru plush right next to me. Just
I
chilling.
don't, because I have a child and he's gonna try to slobber on it, but I have every mascot
There's no
of the Persona
camera
games
stuff going
plushies.
on. This world has
You've
been
got
like this
Morgana?
from the beginning.
Yeah, oh yeah, because I bought the Persona 5,
From the beginning.
you know, when it first came
That's
out.
what we don't
I have like
understand.
the Persona 5 bag and the... no, I was ready for 5. Holy shit, I was ready for 5.
I wish I knew about the series like beforehand, before last year, but oh well.
Well, one of my exes wouldn't shut up about Persona, and she was all like, "You need to play Persona," and I'm like, "No," and so.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but like sometimes people could just bug the annoying like shit out of you with things.
Dude, I was so like, cause we broke up, but then I got curious about it because Shin Megami games kept coming into my local store. You know, so I went out, bought a PSP Vita, and bought Golden, and I'm like, this game's gonna be garbage because she was a garbage person. Sorry.
Yeah.
But,
You know how you could really piss someone off like that? Like, if you're in a relationship with someone and they tell you to play something or watch something throughout the entirety of the relationship, and then if the relationship ends, message them like a week later saying, you're right, this was a good game.
No, I was so mad because I was so angry that it was good.
But, like, you just waited for the relationship to be over to finally play it. That'd be, like, the #1 fuck you if you messaged
You know
that
what?
said
You know what's
person.
worse? You know what's worse is that I actually bought a console. So, yeah.
I mean, I technically did the same thing.
Pretty sure.
Because I mean,
the Vita.
PSP, and I have not played any other game on the Vita except for like Mega Man Legends, but that's because boy, but you know.
Boy.
Mighty #9.
I will kill you, Michael.
That's my favorite game.
Okay,
I will kill you,
you know what's
Michael.
funny? They're at a castle. You need like weapons and stuff. Chie came with nothing. She said, "I'm gonna go on in ahead." She has no persona, no weapons, no gear, nothing. She's gonna die.
Can I be real with you?
Yeah.
There's a character that uses like household items later, and I just straight up love him
I know exactly who you're talking
in this
about.
game. What?
Talk about Chairman.
Oh yeah.
All right, now we actually get to play the game after 15 hours.
Chris, how much of a betrayal would it be if you learned that I was the person responsible for Mighty #9?
That would make sense.
What?
It makes sense. You're pretty close to me. Only somebody this close could hurt me so bad.
Yeah, you're a pretty horrible person.
I thought you were just gonna say in terms of the quality that I would put out.
Alright, the frame rate seems a lot better. That's good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Ah, crap, I forgot.
So, when you're in the... This is kind of a weird question. I don't know if this is actually accurate. When you bought, like, stuff in the store, I recognize that it said before, like, what it is now and what it will be after.
Yeah.
Does that mean you buy stuff in the real world and then it turns into something else here, or you turn it into that later?
It was more like you bought weapons and armor.
Yeah, but it said like it was like a golf club now, but this after.
Oh no, like our current weapons we equipped it was a golf club, and then we got a katana.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Because you had to get new weapons because they got confiscated by the police.
Yeah.
That's more of like Persona 5, where your weapons are fake and then they are real.
Got it.
In the shadow world or the palaces.
I'm not the biggest fan of the show. Like the show didn't. I loved the show when I was in high. You and Austin fucking talking about it in the Minecraft thing you recorded, but Soul Eater. When I watched Soul Eater, but I didn't hold up. I tried to rewatch it and I couldn't. It did not hold up for me, but I still love that idea. I think that'd be a good game actually. That was like a concept for a game. It's just like you're two partners in crime, but one of them turns into a fucking weapon. That's a fun idea.
I swear there's probably a game out there. Immediately I think of that one Platinum game. It's Astral Chain.
Oh yeah, that
would have been. I think the show would have been better if they didn't make it high school. I think there's just too like it's kind of like a big trope to do high school monster hunting.
Yeah, this is. I guess this could be kind of classified as like Pokemon.
Yeah. I get it. They want to make the characters young so they can be relatable to the younger people playing it, but
yeah. Chris,
actually,
Chris, I forgot. How the heck do you change the so your partners can actually like obey you? Do I just actually have to be in a battle and tell you to do that?
Yeah, you have to do it in a battle. I believe there is. I think there's something in the menu, but you know.
Okay, because I was just fiddling around with it and I forget. Maybe I can do system. Change difficulty.
Yeah, it's not.
Settings. No. Okay, I'll have to wait. It's whatever.
The thing is with high school, this is more of a. Sorry about me being a weeb here.
It's all good.
But it's more of a cultural thing, since high school in Japan is considered as the last hurrah, since you do not always need to go to college. So it's kind of the last freedom that you have in most Japan things. I mean, yeah, you can go to college, but it's kind of after high school you normally get a job. You just normally go straight for it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why there's a lot of high school, you know.
Okay,
shit.
there we go. Direct commands. I don't know why they do this. Every time you get a new character, they just act freely, and it's like, no, please stop it.
Dude, I hate that in Persona 3.
Because you can't even change that.
No, you can't, and they're like, I'm gonna heal myself, and I'm like, I'm dying.
It's really funny,
Okay.
because like 1 and 2 you could control your characters, but they just experimented with 3.
I mean, 3's not a bad game, though. I like 3 a lot.
Oh, it's not. Like, I love that. I really like Persona 3 The Answer, the sequel campaign.
You are the first person I've ever met that said that.
I know, it's really strange because for some reason people are just like, oh, I hate how like they destroy the character development with those characters, and I'm just thinking, dude, big spoiler alert thing happened. How are they gonna like deal with grief?
You know, real talk, I don't like The Answer, but I can see where you're coming from.
If you guys want to spoil the games with me in the call, that's it.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna spoil 5. I probably will spoil the shit out of 3, but I'm not gonna spoil 5
ahead.
because if Stuart doesn't do 5, I'll probably do 5.
It's just I don't have an emulator for it, or I have no idea how to record it on the PS4, so.
Actually, you can use the share button in the same way as they use the Xbox's, button.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how fucking reliable it is, but I heard you can do that.
Okay.
Or you can
experiment with that.
Or you can buy a capture card, but I mean,
maybe one day.
know.
Maybe one day.
Maybe someday.
Someday.
But like well, I mean, Persona 3, you could say it's a spoiler, but it kind of is told to you at the beginning of the game.
Alright, go on.
That you die.
Yeah. Because that's the theme of the whole game, it's death. People die, get over it.
I will say this, though. I mean, I might play Persona 3 if you guys allow me to. I might record it with you guys.
Yeah, if that's
absolutely.
What you want to do, go for it.
Only because I need gameplay footage. I was playing. So, like, why not?
Wait, what do you mean you need gameplay footage?
I do video game reviews, so.
Ooh.
So, I was gonna review Persona 3 and ask if it holds up, and,
Yeah.
it's still good today.
What was I about to say? I forget now, actually.
That's
the missing girl.
See what?
That's the missing girl.
Yeah, that's the one that ran off right now. But we can hear Yukiko's voice.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I also had a friend that really hated Persona 4 because she thought it was too, like, light of a game.
I mean, what do they mean by light?
Well, she looked at the box and went, "There's yellow," and that's all she really went with it. I mean, she said she played it, but it just really... What she meant by light is she meant it's like lighter tone, but I don't agree with that in any fucking way.
You can depict yellow as in like happy-go-lucky sunshine, or you can depict it as toxic and like hazardous.
And urine.
Yeah.
I feel like the thing about yellow in this one is it's supposed to kind of, at least how I feel, it's supposed to kind of throw you off a little bit.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing about the fog.
Yeah, because, I mean, the thing about it is that this game is... you can argue what it's about, but in reality, Persona 3 through, well, Persona 3 and, not 3, 3 is not really about it. Persona 4 and 5 is really about identity. So using yellow as kind of a mask, if you will, to treat everything like it's fine, you know, so it's part of the idea, I feel.
Yeah.
Because, you know, yellow, most people think of like the smiley face, the happy thing, and these characters aren't all happy, if you will.
I mean, heck, we gotta fight their shadows, their inner thoughts, their demons.
Yeah.
What would other Makal be like?
Well, what do you hate about yourself?
The fact that I'm fat and never happy.
Alright, maybe it's that. I don't know. I don't know. But it'll be...
My inner demon must be terrifying.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like... The thing is, it's gonna be like super exaggerated. So, later on, there's gonna be a character that I don't think... You know what I'm talking about, Chris? There's a certain character
like Jabba
in here.
the Hutt.
No, there's a certain character in here that's over-exaggerated that will literally get, like 10,000 Kotaku articles about.
Oh my fucking god. There's two, but is it Chairman or is it
Chairman and Gun Person?
You guys Chairman or literal Gun Person?
Yeah. When we get to Gun Person, I'm gonna have to like really explain the whole thing because people will take it wrong.
I completely do love Gun Person though.
Oh yeah, Gun Person's amazing.
Gun Person is waifu. Sorry, dude.
Oh, best waifu. Biggest ones in the game, actually.
I think Teddy is the best waifu.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. Look at those buttons.
Don't say anything else like that.
Dude.
Oh, Michael, you are not prepared for this game. This game's a fucking... Wait, don't they actually go to Persona 3's area, actually, in this game?
Yeah, they go to, like, the school. You hear the...
And, like...
You hear the hip-hop rap music in the background. It's funny.
Yeah.
They get, quote-unquote, drunk, not drunk.
No, my favorite thing is that's something that, like, me and Olivia like to make fun of, is some of the music in Persona 3.
Oh,
like, I love it. But, like, the hip-hop's a little...
I absolutely love it.
You should hear You should hear the fucking rap song that Kerba first put into his fucking RPG.
I say, go create, go create.
He probably got that inspiration from Persona.
Oh, I don't like to mention that guy too much anymore, but I do think you need to listen to that song, Stuart.
Chie, please don't say that word.
But,
Chie, no.
The thing I love about the anime is the King game.
Yeah.
It's just I thought that was fucking dope. It's hard to explain it. We'll get to it. It's hard to explain it.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we got. Now we got Chie's shadow.
All right.
You know, in all realness.
All right. What's
why can't Chie have a move that just kicks fucking shadows in the balls?
I mean, she has a super attack that literally just Trials of the Dragons them.
I mean, I get it, but like in like Dragon Quest, you can like have an ass bump attack, you know.
Well, this isn't Dragon Quest.
Oh boy.
This is what I like about like animators so much, like Newgrounds and like even some of the ones on YouTube now. Because I've heard this music. I've heard this music before, and I really like this music. And I heard it from a fucking Oni Plays Animated. I think I mentioned that last time, but yeah, no, I really like the music in this game, and I've heard it before. It's kind of like how
Persona has some very infectious music. You will not forget it.
It is so good, dude.
It'll take you back to where you were once you hear it.
Every game has like a different theme of music.
Yeah.
It's used. My exposure to it is such a silly video. It's Matt from Super Mega losing Shipiphany to a little mini version of Hitler.
Oh yeah, didn't like that anime. There was a few, but like I think that one animation in particular just like skipped a bunch of them screaming at each other.
Maybe. It's the same guy who's been making videos on stuff like Life is Strange and I think the newest one was called Lisa.
Damn it! Who do they think they are?
Yeah, I think so.
But no, that guy's videos are great.
So
Persona.
So one like weird thing about these bosses is that Chie's shadow, she's weak against wind, but she does a thing called green wall. So basically, she's covering her defense. So now we just gotta. We can't really use her weakness right now because it won't be effective. And I think Chris is trying to get in.
I am back.
All right.
Welcome back. Yeah, that's it.
So I guess my strategy right now is just decreasing her defense, and it showed that she's scalding at Yosuke, so I'm just gonna guard with him.
Just sacrifice him.
Yeah, sacrifice him. It just showed her green wall went down, so I'm going to take advantage of that.
Are you gonna give us a walkthrough of this?
Do you want me to give you a walkthrough?
No, I'm good. I played this game too many damn times.
You see, I'm gonna put my controller up forward to the left. All right, and then at a 5% downwards, I'm gonna do this button.
You guys idiots! Why are you protecting her like that? She's nothing but a grubby bitch!
That's a bad word.
I don't like that word.
I don't know what word it was. I'm sorry.
Bitch.
Michael!
Also, no,
Michael.
It was actually grubby. Yeah. Persona! I love that music. It's so good.
Heck yeah.
Like, really pumps you up.
Yosuke's idle animation, he has his headphones in and he's just rocking out.
You know, have you read the manga of
I don't think he's taking this very seriously.
No. Have you read the manga of Persona 4?
No, unfortunately, as Michael's dying.
Yosuke turns into like one of those weird rival characters where he's like, "Let's train a lot," and I'm like, "What the actual fuck?"
Really?
Just constantly lifting weights.
No, you two fight Persona a lot for some reason in the manga. I don't know why the fuck they chose that. It's not a bad decision. It's just it's weird.
I feel like they would give that to Kanji.
Right? but no, like it's if you ever get a chance, I'd recommend reading the manga while they're still selling them.
Yeah, I remember I went to the mall like upstate of Delaware, and they had I don't know if they had all of it, but they had a lot of the Persona 3 manga. And
dude, that one's just dope.
I was looking at a little bit of the beginning, and it was taking it out of order. I felt like it started in the middle for some reason.
It does, but it goes backwards. It's I don't know.
Oh, it's kind of like one of those. Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Well, it all started in the summer of 1987. All right,
yeah,
and Shadow Chie is down.
I gotta say, there's not like a lot of from what I can see in this game, there's not like a bunch of grinding. It seems to be like a lot of big fights surrounded by a story. Am I wrong about that?
For right now, eventually I will have to do a lot of grinding. So like when we start doing gameplay of other videos, I'll just be grinding behind the scenes.
Chie, are you okay?
What happened?
I think Chris had to leave. But,
no, did he?
He said be right back. But there's other Chie.
Okay.
She's just standing there.
What's the matter? Got nothing to say anymore?
Aw.
Stop it, Chie. It's all right.
But
You're more than that thing. Everyone has different faces. We understand.
I am back.
Welcome back.
He's right. I
Thank
went
you.
through the same thing. So I can understand. I mean, everyone has a side like this.
I mean,
You could say it's a persona.
As really like weird as it is because it's not us, but it's like imagine like just another person of us that like the ugly side. It's like really
what would you do
hard
if he would have said if Yasuke would have said it's like a Persona 4
golden.
But you still exist.
I don't know.
It's not even his voice actor. It's just like some intern.
It's me.
All right, now Chie got her own persona.
Oh, so if they beat the shadow version of themselves, they get a good persona that they can fucking beat the shit out of people with.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And Chie is gonna specialize in ice moves, so hooray.
It's true that part of me feels that way. But I wasn't lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Like we didn't know that already. Hey,
wholesome.
Very
Did you
wholesome.
say that
okay.
ice moves?
Just a little tired.
Say that again?
You say that Chie does ice moves?
Yeah.
And I bet
I thought it was the other. Oh no, nope. You're right.
you can use the same power we have now.
I mean, you can also you can also do ice moves. I just had to have the right persona for that.
No, I mean no. I was
Hey, what
I
should
got
we
my
do?
characters backwards. I don't want to
Dare
spoil
you.
anything.
How do you
but
like my good? You're getting something wrong in an RPG you probably played a while ago. What the heck?
You just called him Michael.
All right, let's get back to the
Did I
entrance,
really?
though.
Yeah.
It's dangerous around here.
What's wrong with you, Michael?
Well, you know what makes this worse is that no, I didn't play it a while ago. Actually, I was playing it yesterday. So.
I didn't say pray and Stuart.
Are you really that upset about that?
No.
It's not that we don't think we can.
I wanted you to say yes with like every fiber of my being.
I should have said
Now
yes.
that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all. if
I
you
sent
had strength.
Stuart a fucking clip today.
Oh, I saw that.
That's why we said we should go back to regroup.
you wrote in a text, "Fuck you, Stuart."
Yeah.
Yukiko's still in here, isn't she?
Because you were making fun of me for mispronouncing something, and I
Those were
didn't.
Yukiko's true feelings.
It was.
Then have
I
to
blame the
tell
night
her
meds.
something. Not as strong as she thinks.
I blame all of my lack of on that game on alcohol, so I think that's
We were
fair.
always together.
Well then.
I was able to act that way. If we weren't,
Every like the fucking Knuckles episode is so fucking hard to
Get your
watch.
strength back. Then you can tell her.
It is an hour and 20 minutes of me having no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
The shadows
We're all
don't
making
attack
fun of
normal
you.
people.
Hey man,
They only attack when the fog
I
lifts
don't know.
here.
I think my Knuckles rap
So
is
Yukiko-san
probably the
will be
worst
safe
thing
until then,
that
right?
happened.
I mean, Michael should have used a
In
walkthrough.
this best way.
I'm positive.
He should have.
why? I don't get
But
it.
I didn't cave in. It just
Eddie
took
told
me
us that the
probably
weather
much
here is
longer
the
than it
opposite
needed
of our
to.
own world. When it fogs over in our world,
All right, so does
That's
that mean
the
I
day
need to
it
do
lifts
Adventure
here.
2
and
and
that's
like
when
get through the
shadows
knuckle
attack their
stages?
victim.
No, I
So
want to
even
do
if we leave
Adventure
for a
2.
while,
Fuck
Yukiko-san
you.
Yukiko-san won't be
Alright.
in danger until the fog
It's just
starts to
Adventure
cover
2,
your
but only knuckle
I'm sure
stages,
of
and
it.
I'll
It was
rap
the same way for
every
that announcer
song.
in Senpai.
You can do it.
remember
Chris,
how it was
Chris,
foggy
we
in
like
town on
just
the days
cut
they
the
died?
audio from the game out, and it's Chris rapping.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You mean
If you want to do Adventure 2,
killed
you
by
can.
their other selves?
I mean, are you sure?
I'm gonna do it if
After it
you
rains.
don't do it, but if you want to do it, you can.
Okay. Like
It's
I have it
been
on
sunny lately.
Steam.
I don't think
I
it's
can just
gonna
go through
rain
my
anytime
library.
soon.
We can just see like stuff that y'all can watch me play.
Don't worry so
Yeah.
much. We'll
I
check
was
out
either
the
gonna do
first thing when we
Adventure
get
2 or Oblivion next, so I can just do Oblivion next then.
Yeah.
Oblivion's gonna take a while. There's a lot to do in that game.
Yeah, and I know next to nothing about that, so it'll be reverse for us.
Yeah.
Yukiko's still here. She's all alone. She must be so scared.
Then you
I am gonna
tell
get
me how we
Mania
gotta go to
and
reach
do that
Yukiko-san.
eventually too. But that I've played that game before. I've never beaten it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know what's up ahead.
So do you have like
I-
encore
Enemies
mode
might
or
be even
no?
stronger.
Do I have what?
Encore mode?
If we push ourselves too hard and
What's
fight them,
that?
Who will save Yukiko-san
It's
then?
basically on. you go through the stages again, but with like a slightly different gimmick. But you also get Ray and Mighty.
You go.
Oh yeah, I would like to get the version that has Ram Mighty.
I think it's like
We can't
$5
fail no matter what.
DLC.
Am I wrong?
Yeah,
Can you not just buy it all at once?
you can.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can.
Yeah, I'd like to get those two in the game.
It was dope.
I like how
Fucking love the shit out of
Teddy
that.
like offered to
I'm
help
sorry
Chie
about
up, but she
before.
just like grabbed like the tip of his hair.
I
I mean, that's helping her get up.
Yeah. Aw. She's realizing she messed up.
No worries. We're definitely gonna save Yukiko-san.
Ah, fuck.
Right?
Okay.
Yukiko-san's in here. She's trapped. There's demons everywhere.
Right.
Let's leave.
Hold on, give me a whole minute.
I'll do it tomorrow.
That's exactly what this game is about. I'll do it tomorrow.
Here you go.
So Teddy is also a master of making glasses.
He is the master of disaster.
Okay, you know, it's funny because earlier I was gonna ask,
It's like the fog doesn't
because I was actually about to ask, like, Yasuke didn't have glasses before, but now he does. But I thought that maybe I was fucking wrong, so I just didn't say anything about it.
No, that's good.
No, you were correct.
Basically, when you go in this world, you see all the fog around you. That's basically like, it's giving you headaches, it's giving you like just bad vibes, you can't see anything, you can easily just die. But with those glasses, they clear the fog.
So that's the trick.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so it's kind of like another thing of this theme, like seeking out to the truth
Hey, is it all right
behind the
if I keep
fog,
these?
if that makes sense.
I hear ya.
Faux show.
Bow show.
Stop here today.
Oh,
What I need
Teddy.
these puppies. You guys better not come here without me. Got it?
Yeah, let's all promise each other. Nobody goes in alone. It's way too dangerous. If we don't work together, we won't be able to solve this case or save Yukiko-san. Right?
It's an episode of Scooby-Doo.
I'm going in by myself tomorrow.
God damn it.
I promise.
You immediately die. You're dangling from the roof.
It's that Carl Wheezer clip immediately. You just
Oh my
open the door.
God.
Ah!
All right. So from tomorrow on, we'll try and come here as much as we can.
Jimmy, I don't think I can eat
That
another.
includes days off.
Maybe just one more, and then that'll be
What did I come to?
Being our leader.
I just
the
love
first to
that
get this
fucking.
power.
I love that clip so
We're way
much of
better
Carl
in fight than
dying
either
at
of
the
us.
door.
Jimmy, I don't think these llamas are friendly. Ah! Oh, Jimmy, help me! Ah!
For all of us, if you set the pace of
Dude,
the investigation and we follow
Carl's
In
last
one of my-
seconds of life captured on camera.
I'm cool.
In one of my
playing second
episodes
banana.
of Sonic Boom, we just have the Carl moan just out of because we were
I had a
quiet.
feeling you'd say that.
And asked my friend
I'm
to
more
edit
the
it in,
advisor
so it's
type,
just
you know?
there's just
An
quiet,
ideas
and then
man,
all of a sudden there's
not
just
an executive.
yeah.
It's great. Stuart, make Scrappy doing Carl Wheezer have a conversation.
I'm with
On the
Yosuke,
spot.
too. If you're the one
Yeah.
calling the shots, my pillow will be a lot more
Hey,
comfortable at
Scrappy,
night.
what are we doing in this TV? I don't really know. Carl, how do we do his voice again? Well, Carl, gee, we just touched the TV and we went in it. Oh God, what's that shadow? Let me at him. Let me at him. Oh my God, he has a gun.
Please stop
Oh,
talking.
Oh my
he's
God.
dead. He's finally
Like they
dead.
killed
I'm
Scrappy.
so glad. Like Zoink Scoob, Scrabby.
Like Scrappy's dead, man.
Reggie,
Like
Reggie, Scrappy may be dead, but Scrappy's alive and well. Fuck you, Scoob.
Like
It's the newest character of the show, Scrabby.
Me and Olivia were joking about it. There's like the comic book Scooby-Doo Apocalypse.
Yeah.
So we wanted to. It's where like they're real monsters and they have to kill them and shit.
Really? Whoa.
So we wanted to draw like Scrappy the Demon Hunter. Like he's this buff
Okay,
like
and
tiny
you also-
dog, but like you know with like scars and shit. Because we thought that would have been funny.
He has like the tiniest legs in the world, but he's like super jacked.
Yeah.
Stuart, would it help if I was Carl and you were Scrappy?
Sure.
3 of them are having dinner. We don't have to do this. 3 of them are having a dinner.
I mean, like Scrappy and Carl
It's
just
just on
burst in.
TV.
They start throwing their shit around. They eat their food.
Coming up next.
Oh, that's right, motherfuckers! It's Carl and Scrappy.
Hey there! Is that food right there?
We're the 2 infamous criminals of the city. We're the one who keep killing all the characters off.
It puts lotion on the skin, unless it gets the hose again.
Hey,
I can't do it. I can't do it perfectly right now, unless I'm like screaming it.
I'll be taking this TV. Just shoves it in a pillowcase.
This
And
TV's
you-
mine. He shoves it down his pants. He has like huge ass from that one episode.
It's mine now.
Anything you're not telling me?
Oh no, Dojima's onto us.
I see.
Okay.
Then he says, yeah, this rice tastes like shit.
Alright, we just got him off our case.
What's wrong? Are you fighting?
You know how weird it would be to explain to an adult? Yo, we just go into a TV.
This isn't the police station.
We're having a conversation.
Throw the rice bowl at her.
I agree. Got that?
They get into an argument on whether Mario 64 is just as buggy as Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, that's me as Nanako. Are you two fighting? You guys throw the rice bowl at me?
Is this lady the one who decides the weather?
Do you hear that? This lady decides weather. She's like, I will make it sunny tomorrow.
Because when she says it'll be sunny, it always is.
She's not really deciding it.
Are you taking a piss?
I'm pouring a glass of wine. I drink. I don't think I've not drank these so far. Probably should stop.
Michael, you gotta give me a heads up when you're drinking. I just bought some fucking whiskey recently. You gotta give me a heads up.
Literally any time we record. I mean, that's like, okay, like I understand this is a cheap thing to do, but when I play in Sonic Adventure, if you watch the beginning of a session and the end of a session, I get worse and worse at the game. I think I beat half of the Sonic campaign in one episode, and then the second half in 2 episodes. Because I was getting drunker and drunker, and I think the last episode's only like... I think the last episode's only 2 levels.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's still an hour long.
How are you alive?
I mean, he's breathing. There's blood going through him.
You talk about because I drink so much?
I'm just making fun of you. Yeah, but no.
No, I hear you. I'm alive because I don't know, I'm fairly active throughout the day nowadays.
Yeah, you kind of have to be.
Yeah. Oh, it's this guy. Wait, he actually needed to meet with his teacher this late at night.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's creepy.
Morocco's gonna get it.
I think this is exactly what he was talking about. Yasso High Jersey. I guess we'll figure out what the heck that is next time. Because I forget.
Yeah, it probably is time to end this one.
Yeah. Look, there's a dog. Can we pet the dog? No!